everyone. I am making Ho Bak Jeon, which is zucchini, fried zucchini. So basically I'm going to use like one large zucchini. I'm going to cut it. Meanwhile, while I've done this, I've already heated my pan. You really want to get the pan really hot, so I have it on high heat, and I put in grapeseed oil, but you can also use vegetable oil just to get the pan hot for frying. It usually takes about 5 to 10 minutes to make this, so it's pretty quick. You can cut these about like 1/4 inch thick, but I'm going to make them, I tend to make mine a little bit thicker. So the next step after you cut your zucchini, you want to put a little bit of salt on it, and then the rest of it you're going to put, the rest of the salt, I think it's about a teaspoon, a little bit less. I don't really know, I just sort of pour a little in my hand. So yeah, so I just take a little bit of salt. I would say like that much, like a little bit bigger than like a nickel. And just pour a little bit over the zucchini. And then the rest just put into the bowl that you're going to put your eggs in. So now you have 2 eggs. You're just going to crack them. I tend to like to put a little less of the egg whites. So I like to do a little bit more egg white, a little less yolk. So I'm going to do about half the yolk. I'm going to break it. Or not. So you have 2 eggs, and then you're going to beat them together, and there's just that little bit of salt. So it's really easy, you don't need too many ingredients. I'm just going to beat it with a fork. If this is large eggs, you can use medium eggs. It's probably better, you won't use all of this for 1 zucchini, but if you make 2 or 3 large zucchinis, you should be good with 2 large eggs. Okay? And then in the other cup, you're going to want to put in flour. So you can use like, you know, more natural organic flours, but I just have all-purpose flour right now. And you're going to want like 4 spoonfuls if you're using a regular spoon. You could also use a measuring cup, but this is easier. So I use about 3 spoonfuls. Okay, and then now you're going to take it over to your stove. This process is actually like really fun. So find the part of your stove that is not hot. Okay. Make sure that your pan is hot and you have enough oil in there. You may just want to keep the oil out in case you need a little more. Okay, so now you're going to batter it. So basically you're just going to put flour first. You're going to coat the zucchini in flour and then coat it in egg yolk. Now my pan isn't boiling hot yet, but I'm just going to put them on now so that way they'll cook evenly. And the thickness of your zucchini is going to differ the cooking time. Mine are pretty thick, so it'll take a little while. This is a little messy. And these are a great snack. They're really healthy and they're really easy to make. So I highly recommend them, guys. Marge, would you like to eat these?
Yes, they're delicious. I'm happy she's making them and not me.
Yes, I'm the chef in the family. Marcia is not very good at cooking, so she's learning. So usually I can get about 7 in a pan at a time. By the time I get the 7th one in, it's usually about time to start turning them. Now you need a spatula, and you just want to check that they are golden brown. So they probably still need like another minute or so.
It smells really good.
Does it?
Stuff.
lot of batter on mine, so they're sort of lightly battered. You can put more on if you like more crispy. I just tend to think that it's a little bit better if it's not super thick. And these will take a while to cool down, so you can make 2 batches of them from 1 zucchini. And they usually take about 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes for each side. And you sort of get a plate to put them on once they're done. This is the waiting dance. And if you find that yours aren't cooking fast enough, you can add more oil. But just be careful because the oil may like spray out of the pan. Be careful of that. This one's good. So when they turn to be like on both sides a golden brown, then they're perfect. This one's fighting me. So I'm just going to make another batch, and that's how you make zucchini. So it's Ho Bak Jeon.
Yay. Okay, thank you. Bye.
Bye guys.